Hi everyone, yours is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Ethereum. Once again, thank you for your continued support. Really do appreciate everything you do to contribute towards the growth of CoinsKid here. It's amazing. Thank you for your support, okay? So that's great. This particular yellow line just here, that's a price prediction that we laid down many moons ago based off the weekly Fibonacci retracement tool there. I don't need to go through it again with you. You would have seen in a previous Ethereum video that we've got that target there, and we've got an 8k Ethereum target as well. So what I'm going to do is just lay down the Fibonacci tool off this previous impulsive wave up, corrective wave down, and what we're doing now, we're forming a brand new impulsive wave up, and that's basically what we've been doing for the past few days. Is we sort of started the impulsive wave from there, okay? So we started it, hit a level of resistance, started to come back down, and almost got the reversal there, but we didn't. We found a level of support and started to march onwards and upwards. Got back above the EMAs on a 4-hourly time frame there. Just tidied that. Try and get as close as you can when you're doing it. And you can see we got back above the EMAs, and we've actually been marching on. Back testing the support, beautiful. Looking a little bit overextended, but that was our initial target anyway off the extension. You can see, look how perfectly that lines up with our weekly Fibonacci extension, which we laid down in July of 2020. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Okay, I will just bring that particular thing up for you, the Fibonacci. I'll bring it up so I can show you, and I'll just switch to the weekly time frame here so you can see exactly what I'm going on about. Okay, so I'll just give you a quick explanation as to why that yellow line is there, because that's the 1272 extension, Fibonacci extension, okay, which we outlined many moons ago when we got this particular signal here, this buy and go to the beach signal on a weekly time frame for Ethereum. Boom, laid down the fibs, boom, look where we are, we're almost on it. How good's that, eh? And that's next Fibonacci extension. So that's that. And obviously with the extension there, we are anticipating that 1618 extension price prediction there for Ethereum in this bull run. And Bitcoin's already got there. It's rolled over. It's consolidating. All targets met on Bitcoin. And that's why we anticipate getting there with Ethereum as well. So it's all good. But right now, you're shooting up into space. You're coming up against a level of resistance, which is this Fibonacci extension right there. It's also a nice round psychological barrier as well for traders, and that at 3k as well. So it's all good. Can you believe it? Ethereum's at 3k almost. Amazing, absolutely amazing. So right now you can see, we're going to zoom back in on the 4-hourly time frame. So you can see basically on the 4-hourly time frame here, we basically got that top, that impulsive wave up, corrective wave down, started to form a new impulsive wave, and based off that retracement there and that next impulsive wave, that's our price prediction. We do anticipate that you will see Ethereum to get to that 1618 extension, which is our price prediction from many moons ago. Look how accurate and close that is. It's literally $29 off. No, what is that? Yeah, $21 off. Wow, that's pretty incredible, I would say. So anyway, that's great. So right now you can see corrective wave down, new impulsive wave up, and we're marching onwards and upwards. We've got through all these levels of resistance. We took out the all-time high. We've back tested it as support. You want to see when you get through back test of support. Right now you can see we've got through the 1272 extension. We've back tested support, and now we're marching on. As long as we can keep adhering to this 20 EMA on the 4-hourly time frame, which is starting to look a little bit extended, to be honest with you. And you can see when you do start to look a bit overextended, look what happens. The big gap, you roll over, lose its support, you have a correction. So I'm not saying it's definitely going to correct, okay, but I'm saying that I would anticipate a bit of a pullback at that particular level for Ethereum around about 3043, because that's the extension. It may fall a little bit shy because you may start and see whales and traders start to take profits, so you may start to see it roll at that point. But this is what frightens me, to be honest with you, this gap. You know how transparent I am on this channel. When you get a little bit overextended like that on that gap on the 4-hourly, on any time frame between the 20 and the 55, that gap is a huge indicator that, you know, if you don't come back to it and hold it, you roll over and you fall through it like that. You know, you want to see these nice healthy back tests like you have sort of been doing here, but you've not actually back tested the 20 at all, really. Looking at it, you got overextended, you know. And if it gets there and starts to roll, you can see why it would actually fall through the 20 EMA, and if it did do that, you could potentially see it come back down and create a reversal wave, not necessarily a retracement wave, okay, because that's what you want to see. You want to see it going up nicely through these sort of stages of retracements, okay, and back testing the support nice and organically like this, okay, like this, like that. Not like this, like it's done, because that's too parabolic, and when it hits the top, the peak and basically the target, you could see it just comes down harder. So it's gone a little bit too parabolic at the moment. That's unfortunate, really. It's unfortunate, but it may be a bit of a catalyst for a bit of a market correction, to be honest with you. So always transparent with you at all times. This extended EMA is not healthy. And that's the truth of it, because look, you go up and get too extended, what happens when you fall back? You lose its support, you have a big market correction right there. And that was a previous market correction for Ethereum right there, and that was a whopping correction. If you look at that, okay, that was a whopping correction from down there to that wick was a 24% correction. And if Ethereum actually got up to that particular level there, hit its head and started to roll down, you had another 24% correction. You could actually see where Ethereum could actually come down and start to create that reversal wave, not a retracement wave, okay, because you're getting too overextended. So sometimes the EMAs are like a big indicator of, you just look at them and think, well, yeah, that's unhealthy. So a good thing to actually do right now for Ethereum is not actually get to that target. I'll be honest with you, to not actually get to that 3K would be a good thing in my opinion, because if you do get to that and it rolls, you're going to fall through the EMA. There's no question. And with that, you can see there, you've got the roll and what happens. So what you need to see is potentially Ethereum just roll here, go sideways, consolidate right at this point, allow these EMAs to come up like this, close the gap, look healthy, for continuation, just like this. Look, when it goes up really nicely like that and rolls over and gets really nice and tight for continuation. It's getting overextended. Look what happens when you go at the gap. Look what happens. Look what happens. You roll and you lose it. Potentially start to lose it. Look where you are. So yeah, it needs to slow down a little bit, to be honest with you, because if it doesn't slow down, it's going to cause a market correction, and it will be across the board as well. And that, you would see XRP, you would see most of the alts correct, to be honest with you. So keep an eye on Ethereum. It's leading the show at the moment, isn't it? So a level of consolidation would be a really nice thing here, and not actually get to that particular price prediction at the moment. So hopefully, the most organic thing that Ethereum can do is just sort of slow down, back test and sit on this particular level there as support. Allow these EMAs to creep up, get the little kiss, refuel the rocket ships before actually taking out that and some. That would be amazing in this bull run. But yeah, that's our price prediction right there for Ethereum over the next couple of days. If it does continue to sort of go up parabolically like that, I would anticipate that it would actually meet that 1618 extension, which is our multi-year Fibonacci retracement extension there at $3,043, where you would see it sort of hit its head and potentially start to roll over, unless it starts to roll now. Okay, so that's basically Ethereum. Quick little update for you. From here right now to that extension, to that particular price prediction, is a further 7%, almost 7% price appreciation there for Ethereum. And if it was to actually get a little bit overextended there and get to our multi-year price prediction, there is 7.36% to that particular point. But like I said to you, you do sort of want it to sort of slow down a little bit, because if it doesn't, it's going to kill the market basically, and you're going to look at that bigger overextension there and that potential roll in the market, which we don't want. So that's just a little update for you on Ethereum right there. At the minute, it's stealing the show and it's leading the alts, and Bitcoin standing aside and letting it get on with it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that update, everybody. Stay strong, stay safe, and most importantly, stay tuned, and I'll be back again with another update. Take care. Bye bye.